The head of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, in a recent interview revealed how Marvel Studios is actively working on preventing internal leaks and major elements of the final cut of the film getting out there. And surprise, surprise, he reveals what most of us knew, which is that they don't bring in outside audience and tests anymore because that's how leaks are caused. Okay, just for clarification, when a leak springs from somewhere that's like unfinished CG or an unfinished trailer from somebody looking for clout from their friends, that's not Marvel Studios' fault. That's the security precautions and the security measures that were taken by that specific studio who ends up getting into a lot of trouble. We're talking here about how specifically Disney is avoiding leaks, which they used to have before. For example, right around the time that Civil War was coming out and a couple other films in that time frame, they would still do audience tests, which largely consisted of you find people literally in like a mall and you go, hey, you want to watch a movie? We can't tell you what it is, but you just gotta give us your opinion. And then you go sit in a room, they show you a movie and you go, oh, okay. And then you tell them what you think and you go on your way. Sometime some of these people were actual fans, and then they would go online and post all the spoilers. Well, Kevin Feige revealed the reason that doesn't happen anymore is because they don't do it anymore. He essentially reveals that the MCU now has 80 to 100 people that are friends of people that are generally close to the production, and they're the ones that see the film, and that's it. Their reaction is the one they gauge. And this is how they're preventing these big spoilers from leaking like they used to before. Now, again, this is kind of problematic because, okay, let me take this a step back. This is a major problem because general audiences are willing to be more harsh, where friends of people working on these things might give something a pass, which is why we hear occasionally, oh, this thing internally within Marvel is the greatest thing ever. Everybody believes it's going to win an Oscar. I'm talking about the Eternals. They never tested that with any audiences. Maybe some audiences could have told them, this thing is kind of slow and could use a little more action. And also some of these characters aren't that interesting. Maybe do some reshoots in that 2 years that it's sitting on the shelves. But they didn't. So this could be really problematic going forward, but I understand why they do it because it's the biggest franchise in the world and they're trying to prevent spoilers, but at the same time, we've seen some diminishing quality in some of these projects because they're not testing with audiences. They're just going, well, it's got to be good because our friends said it's good. It's a little problematic if you ask me.